What is up, Steeler Nation? This is Outside Steeler Fan coming at you from my car. Hopefully next year, or maybe by playoff times, I can get a really good setup so I can actually do these on my personal computer, and therefore I can pull up stats while I'm still talking to you guys at the same time, like most other commentators do. But this is what I got so far, so bear with me. Anyways, our Pittsburgh Steelers are coming off of a draw, which I do not like personally. And the reason why I don't like draws is because it's a gigantic question mark. It is truly a what if. It's an open-ended game. I would rather be defeated, deal with it, make the necessary adjustments, and move on for the LA Chargers, who I will be discussing shortly. But reflecting off of this tie, it was I've just, as other Steeler commentators have stated, it was just all around a god-awful performance by the black and gold. And we are just lucky as hell to get out of it with a tie and not a loss, which probably we should have lost. And there's so many opportunities Detroit had, there's so many opportunities we had that we squandered, especially in overtime with the two fumbles that I'm not going to continue going over. I've already stated that enough in my post-game video, and just so much stuff we need to clean up. And let's move on to this game. So leading up to this game, there's more bad news. The Minkah Fitzpatrick situation with COVID. He is now under the COVID protocol, so it's very likely we will be playing without Minkah Fitzpatrick, and very possible we could be playing this game without TJ Watt. Unfortunately, with the injury on TJ, he will not be out for the rest of the season. The results came back good for him, and there's nothing broken. So TJ Watt will definitely it's a week by week basis, but with his injury, TJ Watt will not be out for the season, and that's a huge plus right there. Joe Hayden is very questionable. Let's just hope that he will be available on Sunday. I'll take a 40-something% Joe Hayden, but he's Joe Hayden is day to day. It is now Thursday. Let's just prepare this game, Steeler Nation, as if we're going to be missing a lot of our stars. With Ben Roethlisberger, I think it's likely that he's going to play, but obviously he's still under COVID protocol, so it's up in the air. The team is obviously smart, and they're going into this game as if for sure Mason Rudolph will be the backup quarterback, which it's pretty much in my mind 50-50, but I'm on the side that Ben Roethlisberger starts, but we're not going to know until probably late Saturday night or maybe early Sunday morning. But yeah, it's a night game, so it's going to be a while. Just coming to this game as if Mason Rudolph is going to start. That's why I have no problem with Mason Rudolph. I thought he did enough to help us win the game. The guy cannot catch passes as well and hold on to the ball. That's up to the receivers. We already know what happened in overtime. I'm not going to go over it again. I trust that these guys are going to make the necessary improvements, and when it comes to ball security, and learn from this game and move on, and respond when their name is called this coming Sunday night. So let's move on to the LA Chargers. We've had a pretty successful time against this team in the past, mostly during their time in San Diego, during the Phillip Rivers years there. Get some water. But this is 2021. This is not the previous seasons, especially the ones in which we won the game with backup quarterbacks. 2015, all of us Steeler fans know we won that thriller Monday night game with Michael Vick. 2 seasons ago, before bye week, we went there in that really small soccer stadium with majority Steelers fans. It was pretty much an extra home game. We beat with Devlin Hodges, or the Duck. We beat the LA Chargers. Forgot the score, but we won pretty convincingly. It was a defensive dominated game. Devlin Hodges just did a great job managing. Last time we played the LA Chargers, we won with Devlin Hodges. And another thing I want to touch up on, Steeler fans travel well, especially when it comes to games against the Chargers, whether it's San Diego or LA. I would say 2/3 of that stadium are Steelers fans. So, I mean, it's like, this might be another another Steelers game, just in another Steelers home game, but in a different geographical location. But I'm open-minded about this team, but we're going to have to get the job done on offense, because we already know what's on the other side. We already know what this LA Chargers team is capable of doing under the likes of Justin Herbert. Guys had a great rookie year last season, and he's having a pretty good year, at least by the numbers this season. Chargers past couple of weeks have been struggling. Almost all of their games have been close, and this team is known to score well over 20 points average per game. So I think this has got to be the game, regardless who starts, whether it's Mason Rudolph or Ben Roethlisberger. This has got to be the game in which in which we score over 30 points. And I'm saying way over 30 points. I'm going upper 30s. This team is going to have to score. Our best defense is going to have to be our offense in this game. And unlike our previous game against the Detroit Lions, we really need to give the ball to Najee Harris. I'm not going to say this again. Run the goddamn ball. Make him the focal point of the offense. All Mason needs to do, if it is Mason Rudolph, is manage the offense. That's all we need him to do. But feed the damn ball to Najee Harris. Run the damn ball. Predominantly run the ball. Every now and then, maybe a play action pass, maybe a screenplay if we can get the blocks. But run the damn ball. Our offensive line is beat up. We already know that. Looks like Dotson's going to be out. Some other guys are going to be out on the offensive line. But it doesn't matter. That's why we have got to run the ball. Najee Harris, I mean, this guy gives it 110% week in and week out. If we're going to throw the ball, utilize your tight ends. And Zach Gentry, and obviously Pat Freiermuth. Regardless of what transpired last week in the fumble that led to the tie with Pat Freiermuth, the guy is still very, very, very dependable. We can depend on his hands to catch passes. I'm quite sure Pat Freiermuth, it's now Thursday. The game was on Sunday. I think by now Pat Freiermuth has gotten that fumble out of his system. Give the ball to, I think, your biggest playmakers in Pat Freiermuth and obviously Najee Harris. Utilize the running game predominantly, though. And all Mason has to do is manage the offense. He was off target on some of those passes, but what do you expect? I'm sorry, what do you expect for, especially in disgusting weather? What do you expect from a guy who has not started all season? His last start was week 17 last season, and that's because we had already clinched the division, and we were sitting a lot of starters. I think mostly on the offensive side of the ball. But I mean, yeah, he was off target. He didn't play a great game, but he played a good enough game for us to win. Mason Rudolph, I have all the confidence in the world in Mason Rudolph from couple of starts he's had. And the guy has starter experience. He's a more mobile quarterback than Ben Roethlisberger. You saw what he was able to do on that great rushing first down he had against the Detroit Lions. So run the ball with Najee in this game. On Mason, all you got to do, man, don't make mistakes. Manage the offense. Some other notes in this game. Yeah, we're going to be coming in this game. Be prepared. Chase Claypool, his availability for this game is definitely up in the air. I'm really not counting on it with his ankle injury. So, it's just next man up mentality. I'm confident with whoever is available to play on Sunday, but this is definitely a get-right game. It's prime time, Sunday night. What else do you need to motivate you? It's on the road, but it's probably going to feel like Pittsburgh because our fans traveled well one, and we just have a great history of taking over Chargers home games. So, we can count on that right there. Anyways, Steeler Nation, I hope you all enjoy this game on Sunday night, and let's go Steelers. Let's turn this thing around because, we want to get that bitter tie out of our mouth. We want to get the taste of that out of our mouth. Anyways, everybody have a good one. Enjoy this game, and, enjoy the rest of your week. Anyways, have a good one. Bye-bye.